So I've just come back from the launch of this report, the State of Nature Report 2016, put together by over 50 conservation groups in the UK, and the headlines make for some pretty grim reading. The UK is now one of the most nature-depleted countries in the whole world, and what that means, for example, is that 1 in 10 of our wildlife species faces extinction here in the UK. Some of the causes are the intensification of agriculture, urbanisation, climate change, but there are things we can do about that if the political will is there. Now, we had the Minister, Andrea Leadsom, who gave us some very warm words, a very nice speech, but it was very, very short on substance, no serious policy commitments there. And so some of the questions we need to ask her is, will she properly guarantee that the Habitats Directive, the Birds Directive, these key pieces of environmental legislation that we have as a result of being part of the EU, will they continue and be built upon in a regime outside of the EU? Will the staffing be restored to the Department for the Environment because their staffing has been slashed? Will funding for biodiversity be increased? Because again, that's been slashed by about a third in recent years. One of the things that struck me most about the launch was when one of the speakers said that in the new children's dictionary, the words bluebell, butterfly and conker have been removed. That, to me, speaks volumes about the kind of world, kind of country that our kids are growing up in. We spend a lot of time thinking about the economic value of nature, and that's incredibly important, and it has a huge economic value. But let's not forget it also has intrinsic value too, that value of our kids of growing up with those bluebells and buttercups and conkers. So this is an issue for all of us. If we care about the nature around us, as I'm sure we do, if we want that nature to continue for our kids, we need to put pressure on this government to deliver on their commitments.